Hey guys, I'm Jeff and you're watching Valley Fish, and today we're going to go through my red mosaics. I've done a pretty good job of keeping the males and females separate. We're going to throw each of them in a container today and go through and check them out. The problem with this line is they look awesome, but it takes a really long time for the males to fully color up. And by the time they reach that stage, I'm almost at fear that the females are probably getting a little past their prime to start having large batches of fry. So, for a second plan, I did pull my best female and collected probably about 20 fry from her. So, if these males aren't fully colored up by the time we go through and select our breeders, by the time the next batch, the female's ready, we'll have males that are ready to go with them. So, and it'll be different mothers, totally different batches of fry, so it'll actually be better genetically to mix them that way. So, I think that'll be the way we go in the future, but right now we're going to go through, check out the females we have, check out the males we have, and we'll see what we got. And if I don't like any of the males right now, we can always step back one generation and go with one of the older males. So, let's see what we got, and stay tuned. Okay guys, so I got you set up. These are the females. Okay, well, a little disappointed on this part, but so there was a female in here that had a lot of tail color that I was starting to speculate was a male. That was the whole reason of collecting them up and taking a look at them, honestly. So, not only was there one, there's two males that's been living in with these females. They have hardly really low color. They got the light on right now, so it magnifies it, just so we can pick it up in the females. So, these two are late bloomers, and they still could, be real nice fish, but just not the selective breeding project I was going for, so you can see them there. That's a bummer. We'll zoom in on the females. And the sad thing is they're already starting to show. So they've probably all been impregnated by these two males that are late bloomers. There's really only one female that has really good blues on her tail. It's interesting how there's different sizes. Let's see. Like, there's the little runt of the group to the left, and you can see everybody else. And this one here, that one's almost looking like a male too. So, it's really frustrating as late as these guys start showing. Might have to start doing the gravid spot. I really don't want to do that, but this is currently where we're at. Like I said, I do have another line growing up. They're about 2 weeks old, so we'll just pay a little more attention with them guys. Okay, so here is the group of males of the red mosaics. You can see they're all pretty much colored up now. Gonna add in the two late bloomers. They really messed that all up. You can, I don't know if you can pick them out. They're both at the bottom right now. They're even tiny body shape compared to all their brothers. So we will try again. I'll finish growing these guys out for sure, just to see if I can get a breeder male out of these guys. And group 2, we will be working on keeping the females separate. Oh, you guys aren't really in frame. It's interesting that this one was the late bloomer, and you can see he has a totally different tail type. Like this one's got a little something interesting going on pattern. Pretty different little group. I say if he turns out to be a stunner, then that'd be fine. I definitely do like his little round tail better than everybody else. In fact, both those little males that were in the female bucket have a round tail, and they're the only ones out of that group that have a round tail. So maybe it's not all lost. I'll keep the females separate to do my best, because I already tried that once. But we'll see what these males turn up like, and maybe they're worth keep going. But this guy's got a nice tail right here too, but he wasn't one that was with the females, so the round tails were. And the color wise, they're at the very bottom. They just don't have the red that we're going for or anything like that. But we'll keep an eye on these guys. You know, probably in the next month or so I'll do another post, and they should be fully colored up and looking as good as they're going to. But we'll see if we can zoom in and show you these guys. That one already looks like an old fish. But anyways, that was the attempt number one. I need to pay a little more attention to these guys, and we'll see what comes of it. The one thing I am happy about is I did get the round tails to breed. They just look a little better, but we'll see. We'll see if these two males come up as, and maybe we'll keep that line going. Really unsure at this point, but I don't like that they started off with really low color, so that'll be probably hard to get a stellar line out of that. But I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what I decide. But lesson learned on that one. Thanks for watching. Later.